So take me back a little bit. At what point you decided to go down the path of the notes?
Well, I started in real property. So my first thing out of college, I became a commercial real estate appraiser. So I went into more traditional, and I was like, you know what? The big money is selling real estate, right? They're driving the Cadillac. You know? So as a young kid, I'm like trying to get into that. And it was tough because I'm a young kid. I knew real estate very well, but didn't really have the sales skills. I looked younger, so people didn't want to work with you as much. So I decided, well, I'm going to start to maybe buy some real estate on my own. And I got my first property, and then I struggled because I had to work also to make a living. I had to eat, and it was just difficult. And I met a guy who had just made $15,000. Now we're talking 30 years ago. $15,000 is still a good amount of money, but back then, man, it was like, wow, what did you do? And he's like, never met the person, the borrower, never saw the property, never put out any money. And I'm just like, what? How does that work? And what he had was there are buyers, big companies that buy these notes, and he found a note and put them together with a buyer and created a spread, like wholesaling real estate. And that, to me, I was like, wow, I can see that. And from there, I hooked up with this guy that I didn't know that side of the business. And next thing I know, I said, look, maybe we can scale this and I can teach other people how to follow up on these leads. And that's how we sourced it back then. And we became the top 5 company in the nation within about a year because I scaled it up there. So it just put me on that different trajectory. And I'm doing more traditional. I've done flips. I've done about 150 rehabs. I lent money. I put together syndications and everything else. But I've come full circle back to paper because, like I've said today, I think you're well-rounded when you know both sides. When you know the finance side and the brick and stick side of things, you can do whatever you want. And it doesn't mean every time you're going to do a note or sell a finance, but it's an option.
Cookie cutter way to do it.